Andheri night, dense forest, deserted road. The headlights of the truck are only showing a forward path. Suddenly, a strenuous shock seems, and the truck collides with something. The voice of the screams of the brake and the voice of rubbing is resounded, the fast beats of the truck driver. Was the night time around the dense dark and silence. I was passing through my truck's deserted road, but then suddenly something came under my truck. Fast shock. Wanted to brake, but it was late. The truck stops. The driver takes deeper breath, then tries to see in the rearview mirror, but behind just looks darkness. The trick is intention. Thinks of growing, but his interfusion is stopping him. I wanted to proceed, but my heart was beating. If that person was alive, then he will need help. But if he would have died, then, and if he was not satisfied, what do I do? Will you? The truck gradually backs up and increases towards the accident, and the headlights of the truck highlight a terrible scene. Some pigs standing on the side of the road, and the corpse was crushed in the middle. The most horror thing, the same old woman is sitting near the body, which is picking up pieces of her flesh and keeping it in the basket. When my eyes lying in that place, then my souls got stuck. The same basket and that meat. He was removed from the zombies and kept it in it. The driver suddenly comes out. He vomits out of the truck window. When he sees again, the old woman is now standing, and staring at her lips is a strange horror smile. The woman looks at the driver without a blinking driver, then raises a box of dried meat and throws in front of the pigs. The pig falls on it. The driver's face falls white with fear. All the pigs broke on the cans of that meat, and then I realized the truth. That dry meat, which I was eating for so many days, he was not of any animal. He was human meat. The driver seems to be shaken. Sweating from the forehead seems to be flowing. His breath gets sharp. Driver's gear changes in panic and runs away from there. Headlights, forest lost in the dark. The old lady keeps looking at the standing of the road. The same creepy smile is on her face. I had understood why the old woman had given me dry meat, so that the pig in the way smells my smell. Attack, and then I have the same situation, which was of that man. The truck of the driver gets out of the jungle. His eyes are wide, sweating on the forehead. Now relief on the driver's face. The city's lights are beginning to appear, but in his voice still feel afraid. I escaped in some way, but after that day, I never eat meat, and even today, when I remember that night, Rungte stands. Screen black is silent for a few seconds, then suddenly, the old laugh of the old laugh, and the video ends. If you started horrible, then please go to the video and subscribe to the channel. We will tell you more credible stories, but next time we eat meat in a dhaba, then think of scary background music gradually fade. Subscribe for more on the screen comes